Horanghello, Kabibis. I missed you so much. I missed you so much. I miss you so much. I am still so sick, but it is okay. I miss you so much. We missed like half of the holiday season together. But anyway, Horanghello, Kabibis, my amors. How are you today? Happy New Year! Happy 2026. We're gonna have an amazing year together. I'm so sorry I missed so much of Christmas season. I really wanted to stream, but then if you've seen my Twitter, you will know I got hit with the most diabolical sinus infection. I don't typically get sinus infections, but it is really bad. But it's okay. I'm slowly feeling better. But if you hear me cough or sniffle, or if my voice sounds a little weird, I am sorry. Honestly, I sounded rough the other day. Maybe for next stream, hopefully soon, I'll try and find a voice recording, because I'm pretty sure I was talking to a few people on voice recordings because I didn't have the energy to type, but it sounded rough. And if I sound strange now, oh my gosh, there were several days where I could barely talk. And it just like hurt to swallow. But I think the thing that has been the most difficult, other than like coughing, chest pain, and like, you know, when you have a sinus infection, your coughs taste like you're sick, which is nasty. The worst thing has been that my sinuses have been so swollen that I can't breathe properly, but then I also can't like blow my nose because it's not like there's mucus. All the mucus is in my chest. The sinuses themselves are like, just like my nose is swollen and my lymph nodes were swollen, and it was just really rough. But don't worry, I've been drinking a lot of water. I've been drinking a lot of Coke. Don't come for me because it's actually useful right now, because Coke was originally a cough medicine. I know things sometimes. But I have antibiotics now. Funnily enough, the doctor I ended up seeing actually prescribed me liquid cough medicine because my cough was bad, which is hilarious, and it made me feel like a child. I was like, liquid cough medicine, I'm 7 years old again. But it actually has been helping. But at least while I was sick, I got to hit my Goodreads goal for the year. So I officially read all the way through 20 books, and that was my goal. I'm gonna increase my goal for next year, but I like, hold on. Sorry. I like, I halfway use Goodreads and I halfway use Storygraph. I think the features in Storygraph are good, and also obviously it's a little bit better because it's not owned by Amazon, and Amazon has interesting business practices. Anyway, but Goodreads, the community is so large, and in my opinion the UI is better. So I still use Goodreads. I sort of use both. And the Storygraph wrap-ups were very cool. There was a Storygraph Wrapped that showed you both a collage of all of the books you read, as well as stats for the kinds of books that you read, which I thought was really interesting. Let me see if I could find mine. I'll post them on Twitter later if anyone is interested. I have to die for a second. Hold on, so I can look at them because I have them saved to my photos. Okay. I read 24 books. I said 20. I meant 24. It was 2 a month. That was my goal. I read 24 books. The pages I read were 7,159. I will say that's not completely accurate because I read a couple books that I did not include in my overall list because I didn't include anything that I only read part of, and I didn't include anything that I did not finish, like I DNF'd. I didn't include that. And then I also did not include academic journals that I read just because they didn't show up on the websites. So in total, in terms of reading, I did way more than 24 books. But in terms of novels, in terms of books, I read 24. Okay, let me freeze again so I can read you the rest of my statistics. I read, in terms of my top genre was fantasy, with 10 books falling under fantasy. My second top genre was horror, 8 books, and then all falling under 6 were classics, manga, and literary works. My top authors were Gege Akutami, Mo Dongju, and Suzanne Collins. My average rating for a book was 3.67 stars. 6.7. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Let me go back. I am so sorry. Anyway, let me read you guys. Oh, I could have done this on the Storygraph website. Guys, this is how you could tell I'm so tired, because my brain isn't thinking things through fully. Okay. And then if you guys want, I can read you the 24 books that I read this year. Oh, the shortest book I read was The Death of Ivan Ilyich by Leo Tolstoy, which is only 88 pages. And then the longest book I read was The Annotated Lolita by Vladimir Nabokov with 544 pages, which I actually read twice, but I didn't read the annotations the first time, so I only counted it once. It said the least time I spent on a book was All the Dangerous Things by Stacey Willingham, which was 2 days. That's not true, because I definitely read manga in 1 day or less. Anyway, hold on. So the 24 books I read this year. Horanghi, Angel Lover, Happy New Year. The books I read in 2025 all the way through that are novels, not including academic research or books I only half read, are Never Whistle at Night, which is an indigenous dark fiction anthology. All the Dangerous Things by Stacey Willingham. Daughter of the Moon Goddess by Su Lin Tan. The Haunting of Hill House by Shirley Jackson. Heart of the Sun Warrior by Su Lin Tan. The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes by Suzanne Collins. Intimacies by Katie Kitamura. Erasure by Percival Everett. The Death of Ivan Ilyich by Leo Tolstoy. Slaughterhouse-Five by Kurt Vonnegut. Exophony Voyages Outside the Mother Tongue by Yoko Tawada. The Enchanter by Vladimir Nabokov, which I gave a 1.5, by the way, if you're interested. Anyway, The Big Sleep by Raymond Chandler. I read the Jujutsu Kaisen manga collections, collections 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I read Sunrise on the Reaping by Suzanne Collins. The Annotated Lolita by Vladimir Nabokov. Marigold Pyramudil by Lee Hyo-seok, which is When Buckwheat Flowers Bloom, which was a translation project. And Grandmaster of Demonic Cultivation Volumes 1 and 2 by Mo Dongju. That was my 2025 in books. In terms of manga, I consider manga reading just like I consider audiobooks reading. But I don't count individual manga publications in terms of the original publication. I consider I log the republished volumes, like volume collections. So like volume 1, and it's like the first 7 chapters of, like, you know how like the same is true for danmei or like manhwa and stuff like that. So like a lot of times they're published chapter by chapter or like a couple chapters at a time, but then when they're re-released, they're released in like translated volumes, and that's what I log just because it's easier for logging purposes, and I feel like that's more like the length of a novel, if that makes sense. But I think all reading is good reading, and I don't agree with people who like don't count manga or don't count like manhwa or stuff like that. I think, or like don't count audiobooks. Like, you're still consuming literary content, and that makes me happy. Anyway, on to the actual game we're playing today. Oh, actually, first, communities who celebrate Christmas or the holiday season, like if you celebrate Hanukkah, or is there a Muslim alternative? Eid isn't around Christmas. If you got presents in this holiday season, what did you get? What was your favorite present? I have huge exciting news. My favorite present that I got was from Tiger Papa. I actually got a lot of amazing presents because my family spoils me. And I got a Switch Lite, and that is important because if you did not know this, you can, if you have multiple Switch consoles, you can actually transfer your Animal Crossing islands. And so that means that I could, onto the Switch Lite, transfer my Forever Island. So on my Switch now, I have an open spot. And if you remember from before, we were doing our Modazusha island on Tiger Papa's Switch, but because now my Switch is clear, because I transferred my island to the Switch Lite, I could transfer the island we were working on to my own Switch, which means that we can stream Animal Crossing whenever we want, and not just when Tiger Papa is not using his Switch. And that is so awesome because the update is coming in 15 days. Guys, we're so close to the update. I'm so excited. But that also means that we can work on our islands much faster, and that I can work on them off stream, because I wasn't really able to do that before, because we're a family, we're all of the tigers are gamers. We're all gamers. So the Switches are used constantly, and Tiger Papa is also doing a new Skyrim playthrough, because a few years ago we got I can't remember if it was a joint gift from me and Little Tiger, or if it was just for me. Anyway, a few years ago we got Tiger Papa the Switch version of Skyrim, so he could play it in 2 places, because we also have Skyrim for the PlayStation, and so he's doing a new Skyrim run on the Switch, which is super exciting. But I also didn't want to take the Switch from him during that time, because, like, you know, when you have like a new playthrough, you're kind of obsessed with it, you just like want to keep playing it. Anyway, I got C6 Pharessa for Christmas. Let's go. Also during the holiday season, I started playing Love in Deep Space, and guess what? Right after midnight, my New Year's present was the 5-star memory I wanted came home. I almost cried out of happipiness. I was so happy, because the new banners are fantasy themed, like space fantasy. And the one I wanted was I really like Zane. That's my butch wife. That's my Lishon Dede. That's my butch wife. Anyway, and the one for Zane, the theme is that you're the Empress, and Zane is like your highest general, and like you literally sword fight, like you are like fighting to the death in the card, and the animation is so cool. And one thing I love about Love in Deep Space, which is one of the reasons it's 40 goddamn gigabytes on your phone, is that your like they have these beautiful animations, and your customized character is in the animations. So on your phone, on your account, the way you're viewing the animations for all of the memories and all of the events is that your character is in these animations, and it is super cool, and I think it's super awesome. And if you're playing in the Chinese version, which I am because I'm trying very slowly to learn Chinese, you can actually set a nickname, and the characters have, like, the voice actors have recorded a bunch of like syllables and like stuff like that, and so they can say your nickname in the game, which is super cool. Like I don't know, the way they have formed this game is super cool. But my favorite part about it is the game, like the battle mechanics. I did not go into an otome game thinking that there was gonna be like space Star Wars level, like League of Legends level gameplay, but there is, and it's really cool. It's actually really fun and challenging. And like the memories you collect for the characters basically give you different support players. So like you're like the damage player, and whatever character is your sidekick for a battle is like the support player. It's really interesting actually. And I don't know, I'm just like really impressed by the gameplay. Like I went into this game mostly because I thought it was really beautiful, and because it's from the same company as Shiny Nikki, and you guys know I love Shiny Nikki, but also, and this was the main reason, because I love Durumi and it's very important to them, and I wanted to experience that thing that's very important to them so I can understand their references and engage in the content with them, because those are my sisters. I want to do the things that my sisters do, you know? But I was very pleasantly surprised by the game itself. Like, I wasn't expecting to enjoy the game as much as I do. I was expecting to enjoy the time I spend with Durumi consuming this game, which I very much do, but I didn't expect to enjoy the actual gameplay. But it's really fun. And the new update was Horanghi, Mont, Happy New Year, welcome in. But I didn't expect to enjoy the gameplay of Love and Deep Space as much as I do. But the new update is basically they added The Sims, which you guys know I love The Sims. That was one of my top played games on Steam this year. You guys know I love The Sims. And they basically added a mini Sims, like a Sims mini game into the game. I will say when I play it, my phone is on fire, but it is very fun. But yeah, one of the reasons I love the game so much is because it has this very similar like graphics and like art to Shiny Nikki, which you guys know I've been a Shiny Nikki player for like 5 years now. And it's really cool because Shiny Nikki is more of like a story, like a visual novel. There is gameplay, but it's mostly like stats. Like you pick your battle stats, and then it sort of just does it for you. So it was really interesting to see all of this art that I love with my character in it, with like huge beautiful cutscenes and really cool battle mechanics that you're playing yourself. Anyway, Zane is a woman to me, and that is my wife. That's all I'll say. And my wife came home in my 5-star poll, and I'm very happy about it. But onto the actual game we're playing today. We're gonna be working on our Animal Crossing island, and I am so excited because I have some new ideas. I've been reading / rereading. There are some parts I've read, some parts I actually haven't read. Modao Zusha, the Grandmaster of Demonic Cultivation, to work more on this island. And it has given me so many new ideas that I'm going to show everyone. I have like a mental map planned, but I might pull out the old Clip Studio paint and like paint it out for you if I can't figure out how to show you on the game. I'm super excited. I've also with the help of M, who is one of our mods, but unfortunately literally always too busy to be in stream, because they are like preparing for a master's degree and working like a full-time job. But M is the reason I got into Danmei. M is the reason that I started reading Mojang Tongshu, so I'm very grateful to them for that. M also has a Chinese major that they graduated with honors, which is super cool. And so any like translation confusion that I have, I go to M. Like if there's something in the book I don't culturally understand, I go to M. M is wonderful. Every time they get a chance to be here or in the Discord, which is rare, I get very happy. We are very close friends. Anyway, we together, off stream, because I was so sick, I was so bored, I had nothing to do except play games and watch YouTube and suffer. We actually went through, and all of the islanders that we have for the island, the Modal Zushu Grandmaster Demonic Cultivation Island, we assigned characters from the novel to the villagers. And so each of those villagers, we've already done some on stream, but each of the villagers will have a part of the island decorated for that character, and I'll try and give them as many clothes for that character as possible. Horanghi, Kyla, welcome and Happy New Year! So I will also show you guys the character sheet we have created together. And then, like I said, I have like a mental map for the island that I have adjusted in my head. But first, before we do that, we have to do TTT. We have to do Tiger Tarot time. We haven't done this in so long. I'm so excited. Guys, I miss you guys so much. I miss streaming so much. I'm still sick, and I was so sick before, like kind of unable to move, but I am so excited for 2026, and I'm very excited to be back. Okay, what do we need to know for the Animal Crossing stream today? What do we need to know for our villagers? 3 of Cups, 2 of Wands in reverse, the Fool in reverse, and the Emperor. Celebration, yes. Indecision, yeah, because I never know how to decorate my islands. Foolishness, slay, true. Authority, foolishness and authority. The Fool in reverse and the Emperor is an interesting combination. Actually, that represents the book pretty well. That does actually represent the book pretty well, because it takes Wei Wuxian dying twice to realize that he's in love with Nan Wangji and that it's mutual. But then also authority, Nan Wangji ends up being like the second in command clan leader, and also Wei Wuxian becomes the Yiding patriarch, Yiding Laozi. Okay, that actually represents the book pretty well. That actually, and then like indecision, Nan Wangji doesn't know how to feel about Wei Wuxian following the path of demonic cultivation. I'm obsessed with this series, guys. But anyway, it's time to go to the gameplay screen. Okay, I actually haven't put my Switch in the dock yet because I need to connect my controller, but I didn't remember I didn't remember what day I had the Switch set to. Oh yes, it is set to May 2025. I'm gonna change it to March, I think, because I want the cherry blossoms. But first I have to connect my patented Tom Nook controller. Okay. Oh, it's fully charged, guys. For once I'm prepared. Okay, and let me oh, also very exciting, I actually the Switch that Tiger Papa got me for the Switch Lite that Tiger Papa got me for Christmas is actually like the teal one, so it's the closest one to BB color. And so my first Switch has a pink case, and now my Switch Lite it's green. Oh my gosh, guys, it fits me so well. I was very happy about that. I was very happy. Okay. And now we have to get the audio. No, not you. Where's my sound? Oh, there it is. Oh my gosh, that's super loud. Look at our little guys. Okay, let me know how that sound is, if it's too loud or anything. Okay. Oh wait, I have to show you the oh my gosh, guys, so much is happening. Okay. I have to show you guys the character sheet that Em and I made. Okay. I'll just download it as a picture. Or I'll just screenshot it. Okay. Let's see. Where's my gallery? No, that's Minecraft screenshots. That is not my gallery. Where are all my pictures? Where are my pictures? There's a bug back there that I can see. Oh, here they are. Okay. Okay, how big is this gonna be? Oh, huge! Okay, first of all, let me preface this by saying I'm very slowly learning Chinese, so if these names are pronounced incorrectly, I'm sorry. Okay, so Em and I, huge credit to Em, partially, we did this together. We decided which islanders that we have in our island represent each characters. I will say the two main characters, the main character Wei Wuxian, will be my this player character, and then you can actually do this thing where you can add a second player character by having a different profile on the Switch. That's what we will be doing for Danmangji. So they will be the two player characters, which also gives them like bigger houses, because you can actually have two houses for the player characters, I think. So that is like that's one of the things we'll be doing. So that's why the two like main characters, like the main character and the love interest, aren't listed in the list, because they are going to be the player characters, because you can also like customize their appearances and stuff. So that's what we'll be doing. And yes, okay, so for I'm gonna increase the size of this. Oh goodness. Okay, so for Drago, he kind of gives me like old man vibes, like old man, like wise old man vibes. So we decided Dan Chiron, who is Horanghello, Happy New Year! We are doing a Bodazusha themed island, and I have gone through with one of our mods the list of all of the villagers we have on the island, and I am showing which villagers we have assigned to which characters. So Drago, we have chosen Nanchiran because he has like a really traditional house, and he like cares about like tradition. Like I think the inside of the house is a dining set, if I remember correctly. Happy New Year! He's very calm and he seems kind of wise, and like Nanchiran is not like the most calm, but he's still like very wise. I'm having fun. I'm sick, but I'm still having fun. And then for Pinky, we chose Aching. She's sweet, a little mischievous, cutesy, and endearing. Aching in the story is the child, or like the adopted child of Xiao Xingchen and Sonnan. And so the character pretends to be blind because she has white eyes, and she pretends to be blind to get things out of people, which I thought, I don't know, I feel like Pinky might do that. And then the next two, we have Pico as Wenqing. Wenqing is like red, like she's a one. So she like, how do I say this? She's also a doctor, but she's like very strong. And I feel like Pico would be a good doctor, but I might also be because on my Forever Island in the DLC, I put her as the receptionist for my hospital. I don't know, she just gave me Wenqing vibes, like kind of elegant, but also like is not afraid to boss people around. Mo, he doesn't really fit the island, but I love him so much, and he kind of gives me silly Lan Jingyi vibes, because Lan Jingyi is like, he's a Lan, but instead of being like really poised, he's kind of goofy, and I feel like Mo fits that. And he's also blue, which is like the Lan color. For Shino, we decided Lan Shicheng, which is the head of the Lan clan. He's one of the twin Jades, like he's the brother, he's the older brother of Lan Wangji. Very sweet, outgoing, elegant, but also like a pretty happy like person. He kind of like trusts everyone, maybe like a little too much, and Shino's like very peppy, and so I feel like that fits. For Gladys, I said Dan Shi. I don't know if it's Shi Sui or Shi Jue. I never know. I really need to look up the pronunciation. I think it's Shi Sui. But she's super calm and cute, and she likes learning, and that is this is actually Lan Shizue is actually the adopted child of Wei Ying and Lan Zhan, and so I feel like she fits. Like, she's very cutesy and I like her a lot. And then Annalisa is Jin Zushan, who is the husband of Zhang Yanli. Very high class, high standards. I feel like could be caring, but also kind of seems like a little prissy. Not in a bad way, but Jin Zushan is definitely like expects the best. Genji is obviously Zhang Chong. He, like, even his face is Zhang Chong. Athletic and grumpy, but also principled. Genji isn't that grumpy. He just has like he has like an RBF. And so that's why we felt like he'd be good for Zhang Chong. And then the last two are Sylvana is obviously Zhang Yanli, who is super sweet, and I feel like she'd make soup for people, which Zhang Yanli does. And then Bangle is green. Ni Huizang is actually like the mastermind behind the entire political plot that sets up the entire story. But he pretends to be like a very like ditzy, don't know how to do anything character. And I feel like, look at her eyes. I feel like she could mastermind a political coup. So that's who we've chosen for everyone. And then, okay, let me open, this is so silly. Let me open Clip Studio so I could show you the island plan that I have in my head, because it's gonna take a little bit more terraforming because I've changed like the idea for some of it, but I think it will end up working better. Why won't it go full screen? Clip Studio hates me. This is a known fact. No, I need a new, yes. Okay. Okay, guys, we can do this. What the heck? I have an, oh, okay, no, it's the wrong Clip Studio. Where's the correct Clip Studio? Is it, okay, here we go. It's huge! Okay, trust me. This won't take long because I have it in my head. Okay. So, you can see our map down there. That's what it looks like right now. But, okay. Trust me on this. It's so silly. Okay, so, wait, how do I... Okay, I wish I could change the size, but it's a little too late. Anyway, so this is the island. Oh, you can't see. This is the island, right? Okay, so we have, this is the entrance and like the airport. And then where's our dock? Where's our dock? here. No, it's down here. It's like here. And then this is like the boat, right? Okay, so we have the entrance, and this part is, wait, no. This part is Lotus Pier. That's Pies. This part is Lotus Pier, and it has like the market area, like the market, and then like the main area, and then like Yanni's area, and then like that's Jang Chung's area, and then this is like extra. So that's Lotus Pier, right? Down here, branching off, will be Aching. So this will be Aching's area, which will be like the dock, and like, cause she likes to like take things from people. This will be Aching's area. And then here, I did that wrong. Here in the very top will be Usu, like the cloud recesses. And that's where like the Jingxi, so like their marriage house will be, and like a lot of the like training areas and the big building. But then I want to expand the second level to have the cottage that like the seclusion cottage in the story, and then like a field of flowers and stuff. And then also there will be something here. I'll get to that in a minute. And then over here, this part will be how the heck do you spell his name? How do you spell this man's name? I don't remember. Dushan? Z? Yes, Z. Dushan. Because he's married to Danyanli, so there will be like a bridge here so that they're together because they get married. So this will be the Carp Towers area, so like lots of gold and stuff like that. Hold on, let me no, not what I meant. I want this present. Let me have what the heck? What the heck? Okay. Oh, of course. Okay. I will show everyone. But I don't remember which person I wrote. I think I'm actually gonna change my plans for that. Hold. I'm thinking. I'm trying to remember what depth perception is hard for tigers. You know what? That's probably not true, but it might be. And then I put... What was P? Oh, Pinky. I put Pinky. And then, but I think I'm gonna change that actually. And I put Aching here. Okay, that's true. Okay. So, I actually think over here will be the Nye area. And then over here, like kind of like going like a little bit through the second will be Yiling. and there will be like, wait, no, like this. That will be the burial mounds where Wei Wuxian dies the first time. The burial mounds are basically, it's basically just a field of corpses that will rip you apart, and Wei Wuxian had to eat rats and probably dead people. And he eventually dies the first time by all of his controlled corpses rebelling and ripping him to pieces, literally. It's a very dark story. This is why I rant all the time about how people like sort of disregard things like that makes. They're like, it's just sexy times. It's literally not like, first of all, if it was, who cares? Second of all, it's not. It's like, the story is incredibly dark. And then here we have like the, maybe like night hunts. And then Jiang Cheng is like right here. And then here we have Wan Qing. So like, burial mound. So in the story, Wei Wuxian gets thrown into the burial mounds, which is a place only that's full of just corpses, and barely any, like, it's basically just a death sentence. He gets thrown out of the sky into the burial mounds and is only able to heal himself through inadia, which is controlled fasting by using your chi to like fast, and eating like live rats and dead bodies. It's really sad and dark, but that's how he ends up going down the path of demonic cultivation, because it is basically the only way he can keep himself alive. So this is our plan. It might change a little bit, but this is our general plan. Yes. I feel like this is a better representation of the story than our original plan. I also have some, thank you. I also have some ideas for oh my gosh, random YouTube video just started playing. Don't even remember having that tab open. Okay. So I also want to, I studied the pictures and like the descriptions of the book of Lotus Pier. Hello, Jiang Cheng Genji Cheng. Jan Genji. I studied the descriptions of the place a little bit more, and I think, oh my god, I'm stuck. Let me out. I think for Lotus Pier, I want to change the fences to be white. I also want to change this to be white because there's a lot of white, and it's very like, it's basically just like white, purple, and black. And so like they describe the wood as being very dark, which we already have the wood as being dark, but I want to change the fences to white fences. So that's not, how do I, no, how do I, here. So I want to see, oh, that's cute. Where are my fences? Here. I want to see like what kind of fences we could make white. Maybe a log fence. I don't think we can make the Imperial fence white, which is really unfortunate. Maybe we just go Zen fence the whole time. That honestly might be the move. But the thing is, I liked like the open fences because it gave more like pier vibes. But I do think the Zen fence is very pretty. So I think we'll just have to customize a couple. and just like see. But I think I also got a lot of shrubs. Okay. No. I keep pressing the wrong thing. We're still not in the cherry blossom season. Is it April only? Anyway, so I forgot where I put my pipe. Where's the pipe? Who did I move here? Annalie. Oh yeah, Jinzushan. And this is the bridge. Okay. I put a bridge so they can get to each other because they're married. Anyway. Okay. Where's the pipe? I didn't want to walk all the way back home, but I lost... Oh, it's the beginning of April? Oh, I went back too far. I went to March. Okay. This is my storage area for now. I'm so excited for the update that lets you... Or like for the... Oh, it's back here, I think. For the part of the update that lets you store... plants in storage. I'm very excited for that. The burial mound is gonna be like this vibe. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I really like really like lush islands, and so I'm saving them there until I can like sprinkle them throughout the island. Okay, where are you? Oh, they're here. Guys, I've been playing Animal Crossing basically non-stop because I was sick and I still don't know anything. Okay, not hedge. We know what hedges look like. I'm pretty sure we can't change the color of Imperial fencing. I think a lot of people are going to be returning to their island because of the update, which makes me really happy because it's like, I think this is, other than League of Legends, I think I have the most time in this game out of like all game. Oh, I understand that. My favorite item in the game is wheat fields. Hold on, I will show. I do like a lot of this is our works in progress, but I do enjoy the opening to our island. So also I might change these to black also. I do like the opening. So like this is kind of the vibe we're going for Lotus Pier. And then we have this like pattern of water, so it like looks like it's on water. Oh my gosh, wait, me too. It was actually a present from Mama Witch for Christmas when I was in my undergraduate degree because I was really stressed out, and so she bought me a Switch and Animal Crossing at the same time, and she was like, I think you'd like this, and I did. I loved it. Now it's one of my most played games of all time. Okay. Where's my... Did I put down my crafting bench? Oh no, it's up there. I can't plant it. Oh no, that's a storefront. Where did I put my crafting table? Anyway, hold on. Let me... Can I... No. Yeah, I was like, I guess it's time. Okay, I want to change to one of the characters. Let's do, Wei Wuxian. Bi Wuxian. Wei Ying, Wei Bing. That's so silly. Okay, hold on. Let me just drop. Let me just... Where's my crafting bench? Oh my gosh. Press the buttons correctly, perhaps, BB. Where am I going? Okay, so the problem about playing a lot of PlayStation games or like PC controller games is that they're like inverted controls to the Switch controls. And that is playing a lot of Resident Evil lately has made it so that My brain is on PlayStation controls. And for some reason, when I'm holding the Switch in my hand, it like the, oh, I forgot to get customization. Oh my gosh, BB. No, okay, actually, let me put the... Okay. When I'm holding the Switch in my hand, playing it, my brain, like, auto-remembers. But when I'm holding the controller for streaming, it's, like, the same shape. And so my brain is just like, you're playing Resident Evil right now. When are the residents gonna stop being evil? Not anytime soon, because the new one is coming out. I am very excited for it. Leon, my baby girl. Oh wait, okay, no, we do have to craft some things. We have to craft fences. Where am I going? Craftable, okay, fences. I think we have country fence. I don't think we can customize that. Let me try, oops. Oh my gosh, BB. You know what, let's do the customization first. Okay, so we can't customize the bamboo lattice fencing or the slats. The stone fencing, no. Log fencing, imperial fencing, okay. I'm pretty sure we can just customize the Zen fencing. So we might just have to go with Zen fencing. Let me try crafting any other fences that we have. Okay, so let's do this one. I don't think we'll be able to... I mean, we might. Let's just find out. I don't think we'll be able to do this one, but... Is that... Okay, hold on. Let me put them down somewhere. Okay. So this one, we cannot customize. This one, we cannot customize. I need a palette. This one, we cannot customize. This one, we cannot customize. Actually, we might be able to do that. I'm not sure. Oh no, we can't. Okay. No, and then there's so many we can't. Oh wait, no, maybe I'll check that one. I'm not, and we haven't checked that one either. But I think, oh my gosh, we can't do this one either. And then the ones we can customize are, we know we can customize this. Okay. Let me... drop these so I don't get confused. Oh my gosh, BB. No! Horanghi, doggo. Right now we're customizing fences. I did this incorrectly. These are the ones we cannot. Many fence options. Yeah, I wish there was some more like color ways. Wait, maybe I might have switched those. It's fine. It does not matter. And then we know we can't customize stone, and we can customize. Okay, let me try one more time and see if any of the ones still on me are customizable. No. You know what? That's okay. And we'll just do Zen fencing the whole time. I think, you know what? Let me see how that looks. If it's horrid, we will find another option. wrong way. Let's check here, actually. So I want to see it against the water. I don't think that looks too bad. It definitely gives Lotus Pier. I think that's okay, honestly. Oh, nope. It is super cute. Okay. So what we're doing right now is basically I was studying the book descriptions of Lotus Pier, and it said it's like purple and white are like the buildings in the like animation and official art and stuff, but the wood is all like a character from a different clan complains that all of the wood in Lotus Pier is like basically black, like it's really dark wood, and she's like, this is ugly, which I disagree, but she's supposed to be an evil character, so and so I want like the contrasts to be higher, and also it's like where the head of the clan lives, and I thought it needed to look a little bit more like fancy and a little less rural, because it's supposed to be like covered in plants, like beautiful plants and waterscapes, because it's on a pier, but I still think it should be a little bit fancier. Anyway, we gotta go buy customization boxes. Oh, look at that screen. That's pretty. It's probably $1 billion. Yeah. It's gonna have to be a no. Actually, I think I have 1,000,000 bells. I mean, that's not 1,000,000, but I think I do have 1,000,000 bells currently. Because I went to Treasure Islands because I grind on my Forever Island. I'm not grinding for islands, I'm just decorating. Because I want to do a bunch of them, so. Oh wait, no, I needed to be in there. It'd be great for decor, but I probably will buy it anyway. Larky. But it is a dent to the wallet. We need many of these. Creature intersection. It took me a second to realize what you meant. I was like, what? It's very fun. It's going well. I have anyone who wasn't here for the map part. We have created, we've created a map, and we have assigned the characters to different villagers. This is our map goal. This is the goal for our map. Okay. What the heck? Oh. Now I have to go take out $1 billion loan for that screen. Sleeping for most of the day? That's okay. I hope you got good rest. Honestly, I was sleeping right before stream. We had the door open because Tiger Papa was drawing outside with the puppies because they like being in the backyard. And it got chilly because of that, because it's pretty cold here right now, but it's a little bit warmer today than it has been. So I was in a sweater. Because I'm sick, I've been like holed up in the basement so that Tiger Papa can take care of me if necessary. And so I've been wearing a sweatshirt I bought at the last convention I went to that says Omega Rights. I do in fact have to cover the logo when I walk upstairs and see Tiger Grandma and Tiger Grandpa, because I don't want to have to explain that to them. But I was in my sweatshirt and I was under two very soft blankets and I was surrounded by plushies and I was taking a nap, and I ended up snoozing my alarm like 4 times because Alice came and laid on my chest to also take a nap, and it was really cute. And I'm still sick and she was so warm and sleepy, and I was like, but my puppy is here. And so I ended up snoozing my alarm several times. Apologies for that. Wait, I forgot I was supposed to take out a $1 billion loan. Whoops. Guys, my head is so scrambled right now. Where is my Zen fencing? Am I missing something to craft it? Do I need clay? I might need clay. What do I need for— oh, oopsie. Guys, my brain isn't working. I do need clay and iron. Oh no. I'm so sniffly still. Okay. Did y'all do anything special for New Year's? I watched the countdown and like the ball drop. And then we drank fake champagne. It was basically just sparkling grape juice, and it wasn't very good. It wasn't very good. And then I read for like 2 hours and then I fell asleep. I was gonna get online and play games, but I didn't feel great. And so I just read. I'm trying to channel my free time, sorry, into reading more this year. And I don't know if you guys know this. I think you probably do. Doomy reads like she drinks water. Like, it's actually a little bit crazy how fast and how much Doomy reads. And one pice. And we follow each other. Like, we share a lot of book stuff with each other because we both really like to read. Doomy reads so much. We follow each other on both Goodreads and Storygraph. And every time I go to update my reading, I see she like devours books. It's actually crazy. And like, it's not like she just does it and then forgets them. She remembers what's in the books. It's super impressive to me. Like, the last time I went to a convention with Doomy a few weeks ago, and it was really fun. I love going to cosplay conventions. And like, when we were eating meals, Doomy was reading, like, through the meal. I'd be like, time to pull up a YouTube video, and she's like, I'm just gonna read. And it's so impressive to me. And so it, like, inspires me to read more, you know? ended up spending it by myself. That's okay too. Well, you're here now, and so we can celebrate New Year's now. Drew stuff and planned for D&D. Your planning for D&D goes so crazy. In a positive way. / positive. Oh, visual novel, let's go. I've been pretty slowly reading through the Jujutsu Kaisen manga, and I love it. Like, you guys know I really fell into the Jujutsu Kaisen whole, several months ago, and I think I actually watched the anime in summer of last year, and then I started reading the manga, and it's just like I really like it. I keep thinking that giant panda plushie is Pinky. It is not Pinky. I hope it doesn't look too strange having these double fences, but we can always put, like, hedges here or something. Witch on the Holy Night. Interesting. I don't think I've heard of that. Yeah, I think maybe we put fences here, and then, or we put hedges here. And then just, like, yeah, like that. And then we put hedges or like different plants there. Oh, great. I wish there was an undo button. Hedges? Okay, yes. I will bring the hedges soon, as soon as I finish the pier. Actually, in the book, just read through the destruction of Lotus Pier, which is like or the siege. Is it called I know the burial mounds is called Siege on the Burial Mounds. I don't remember if the Lotus Pier destruction is called the Siege on Lotus Pier or not. But there's a part in the story where Lotus Pier, so basically if you haven't read Modazusha, in the story, it actually is also an animation and a manhwa. So if you are interested in a really, like, it is a romance, it is a danmei, but I think even if you're not into like BL or danmei or like romance in general, it is incredibly interesting even without great. Okay, no, it's fine. even if you like don't pay attention to the BL, which I think it's a beautiful story regardless. I think it makes me really sad when people sort of just like dismiss queer stories. But it is a very interesting political plot. It's about cultivators, so obviously there's like chi and spiritual cultivation, and most of them are martial cultivators, which means there's like fighting, but I mean, it's called in English Grandmaster of Demonic Cultivation, so it is about a character who becomes the patriarch of demonic cultivation, which is why he's called Yiling Daozi, which is like Yiling Patriarch, because that's where the burial mounds are, and he dies in the burial mounds and comes back through. demonic cultivation. It's really interesting. It starts with it starts with the words Wei Wuxian is dead, because people are rejoicing that Wei Wuxian, the main character, was killed in battle. Actually, he was fatally wounded by his brother, Jiang Cheng, and he ended up dying because his ghost zombie kind of what is it? Let me get the money for that thing, actually. Puppets, I guess? Not like undead army, basically, ends up revolting and tearing him apart, piece by piece. Whoops. And it starts with a flashback of people like rejoicing that he has died, and then the next section, like very soon after, is he wakes up after death. No, not deposit. He wakes up in another body because another cultivator who was essentially cast out by society has sacrificed his own body through demonic summoning to destroy his own soul and allow his body to become a vessel for the spirit of the Yiling Laos, for Wei Wuxian. So he wakes up in another body and he's like, God damn it, I was enjoying death. Finally 13 years of peace and now I'm back in hell. And he wakes up and basically he is scarred, and the scars, he's basically contracted into this body by being forced to enact revenge on the people who like tortured, essentially like socially outcast the body that he is now in. Very interesting, but basically he's unraveling a political catastrophe, essentially, like a lot of backstabbing and like secrets and lies and stuff like that through this new reincarnation. And it's really interesting because through this reincarnation he realizes that one of the men he interacted with a lot, Dan Wangji, who he low-key thought hated him, was actually like deeply in love with him the entire time, and like mourned his death for the entire 13 years that he was gone, and ended up actually raising the adopted son that Wei Wuxian thought was probably dead after his own death. It's really sweet, and a lot of it is incredibly heartbreaking, and it is super dark in a lot of places, but you know, it's a really good story. That's my soapbox, please read / watch Grandmaster Demonic Cultivation, not the live action drama. Do not watch the live action drama unless you want a slightly related story. It is extremely censored. There's almost no romance, which is like one of the driving forces of the interactions between the characters. And it also, like, just so much of it is censored. Some of the violence is censored. It's an extremely violent novel in a lot of ways. And some of the cast I just don't think is good. I think the guy who played, look at her little bow and the outfit I gave her. Oh, I love you so much, Pinky. I think the guy who plays Wei Wuxian Xiaojian, I think I forgot to customize it. Man. Okay. Guys, I'm doing everything wrong. The guy who plays Wei Wuxian, I think did an amazing job. I think Xiaojian was the perfect choice for Wei Wuxian. I think he plays him amazingly. The guy who plays Lanjian, he did okay. There's a lot of his personal choice in a lot of the acting was good. I just don't think he as a person is a good representation of the character. And like, you don't have to be a good representation of the character to play that character, but the actor is incredibly controversial in ways that I don't like. The actor's done blackface, like an entire movie in blackface, and it just kind of disgusted me. That's not my Lan Wangji. My Lan Wangji would never do this. But it also just like in the story, it's basically an entirely different story. I thought the drama was good. It's just not Grandmaster Demonic Cultivation. Guys, maybe I should talk about anything else. Why do y'all just let the BB Yap sessions go on for so long? Oh no, oopsie. I forgot to get the hedges. Guys, we're suffering. I'm not doing well. I was going to try, and I might still try. I also really like this wall. Oh, thank you, Soul. I think it's like the exact color of the Jang clan too, like that shade of purple, and so I also like it. And a lot of the walls in Lotus Pier are like this white ivory color in the official art. Anyway, I had a thing in my brain and I think it's gone. What was I saying? Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I was attempting to make like custom designs that had the names of the characters and like the theme of what build I was doing. But it turns out I'm really bad at pixel art. Great. Okay, no, like it's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. I keep doing this. Okay. Like, hold on, I'll show you. I'll show you, like, what I would want it to look like, and then I'll show you what it actually looks like. So, like, here's a great example of, a beautiful art, right? This is like a very beautiful art someone did of the characters, and it has like, it has Lan Wangji, it has Wei Wuxian, it has some candles, it has the jug of some of the alcohol that Wei Wuxian likes, it has books with their official colors, it has a talisman. Gorgeous, right? So that's like kind of the vibe I was wanting, right? And then this, obviously it's half done because I gave up halfway through, but this is all I could come up with. So like I was trying to make one for Jang Chong, and like he loves dogs, right? Like he has a bunch of dogs. And I wrote Jang, but then I got so frustrated with it looking bad that I didn't even write Chong. And there's like a little dog in the corner that doesn't even look like a dog. So I gave up halfway through. So maybe we'll attempt that later. I thought the dog was it kind of looks like a dog. Like a little face of a dog like peeking out of the corner. You're allowed to tell me that that's wrong. You're allowed to say, BB, no, it does not look like a dog. So that's how that went so far. So maybe we'll try again later. Okay, Wait, look at Mo drinking from his little cup. I think it's a soda, actually. Photobombing the sign, yes. Cause look, for our Jangchung build, see there's a dog here, and then he has 2 dogs over here. Oops. And then he has a dog here. So, fun fact, in the story, Wei Wuxian is terrified of dogs, like, because when he was an orphan, he had to fight with dogs for food, and they were very vicious and hungry, and he lost a lot of the time. But Jiang Chung loves dogs, and he is like hurt because their parents made him let the dog live with other people after Wei Wuxian was adopted, because like Wei Wuxian was horribly afraid of dogs, and so Jiang Chung was like, when I'm older I'm gonna have so many freaking dogs, and he does. And then he gives his nephew, who he has to raise because his sister and her husband die, a dog named Fairy. And it's like a spiritually powerful dog. What am I getting out? Oh, guys, we're running out of materials. That is not good. Not good, everyone. Hold on, I have to cough. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. Also need to stretch. Tiger dying. You're right. Also, you guys ever taken Mucinex? So, hold on, I need to disappear my model for a second because I need to get something behind me and it's gonna look crazy. So, have you guys ever taken Mucinex? Because I did for the first time the other day. Where is my bag? No, that's my crazy sign-on I bought. Where's my little bag? Where's my little thing? Guys, my room is so messy. It's really bad right now. It's really rough. Oh, I found it. Took me this long just to find my chapstick. Anyway, my point was, oh, Mond, Mucinex is, I think, American brand of medication. It's like an over-the-counter medication, and it's for, colds, basically, or sinus infections. It's to help dispel, like, mucus buildup, or, like, for, like, swollen sinuses and stuff like that. So it's essentially like very drying, but it's supposed to target your like mucous membranes. Except I did not take into account that I have Sjogren's syndrome, which is essentially chronic dehydration. And so after one Mucinex dose, my lips got so dry that I basically busted my lips open. And they're still kind of sore because that's like one of the things that my Sjogren's targets the most. It like targets the sensitive skin on your body, obviously, first. And so like in the winter, the skin on my hands like cracks open. Sorry, that's kind of graphic. And the same happens for my lips. But because I was sick, I wasn't like putting on chapstick and like washing my face and stuff like that and like moisturizing. And after one dose of Mucinex, my lips were busted. Partially because I wasn't paying attention to the fact that the Mucinex was like drying out my sinuses. And so I was chewing on my lips like I typically do. Nasal spray, no, it's actually a pill, but it's kind of similar. But it dried out my lips so much that I had bruises on my bottom lip for like a couple days, and my top lip is still like a little cracked. You know what I mean? Anyway, being chronically ill is really fun. I'm joking. Would not recommend to anyone. I got a notification and I thought it was my family, and it was Love and Deep Space Zane telling me to eat dinner. Thanks, King. Appreciate that, bestie. Okay. No, we're out of clay. That's horrible. Okay. Eat dinner. I will. I had a pretty empty lunch because I just was not feeling good. I had a pretty big dinner last night, and like I have food. I just like I really need to go to the grocery store though, I'll be honest. Because a lot of the stuff that I like to cook with, they're not like readily available at my typical grocery store, so I really like going to the Korean market near my house. Because BB lore, when I was a teenager, I worked at a local Korean restaurant, and that was like, I don't know, I feel like when you're a teenager is like the time you're learning how to live on your own. So like when you get to college, you'll not die. And so a lot of the stuff I learned to cook was Korean food. And so like a lot of the recipes that I readily know how to make for like easy dinners and stuff rely on ingredients that I can't really get in my typical grocery store. I can cook some American food. Obviously you guys know that I'm Southern and Mama Witch was from Appalachia, so like I do have recipes that I can cook with stuff from American centric grocery stores. It's just not always what I want to eat, you know? Like I like variety. Also, I have like, when I'm feeling sick, like now, I have like specific comfort foods I really like. And a lot of them are Korean food. Probably just because I grew up in an area with a lot of Korean food. Also, I forgot what company. There's a company, I think it's CJENM. Is that? I probably said that wrong. That makes like microwave Korean meals, but it comes with like rice and vegetables, and sometimes there's soup. And they are very useful for being chronically ill and not being able to cook all the time. So it's like a full, has like vegetables and protein and stuff like that, which is very useful for people like me who can't always cook, you know? And so I need to go to the store and get more of them because I really like them. They're also not that expensive, which is good considering the current economy, you know what I mean? Anyway. Or at least my personal economy, I guess. At the very least. This entire stream has been fencing. I'm gonna have to go to another treasure island to get clay, which is embarrassing. Lots of fencing. You know what's really hard in real life? Putting down fences. Gosh, my least favorite thing to do on the farm. Because we, you know, it's a family-run farm and we're poor. So a lot of the time it's basically just me, Grandma Witch, Grandpa Witch, and Little Tiger, and sometimes some uncles and aunts. And the last time we were laying a fence, like last summer, and we just had wooden stakes that we had to stake into the ground, and then a roll of fence wire, and then pieces of tarp strip, like the little tarp strip pieces, like the basically like rope size pieces that we had to tie up the roll of fencing with. Oh my gosh, it was the worst thing ever, and it was so hot and so tiring, and I hated every second of it. But I love my grandparents. I didn't hate it because I had to do it. I hated it because it was just physically taxing on all of us. I'm gonna move my storage stuff. I think this looks pretty nice. I'm gonna move my storage stuff over here so that I don't have to go all the way back here every time. Oh, we could also do stone if the hedges don't look good. Okay, let's go. Tiger Papa likes to tease me because I do my like auto funny accent, or like my auto, I do a fake Australian accent a lot. Why? I don't know. Oh, hi, Silvana. You better not be asking to leave. Oh, wait, that's really sweet. Do I have anything to give her? Hold on, hi, Poison. Let me put my... Welcome to stream, Happy New Year. Let me put my shed down. Now I need to give her something because she's so cute. Do I have anything Jan Yanli coded for Silvana? Maybe that? I feel like that's more Junk Chung. This definitely. Oh my god, I love her so much. Look at her. Look at her. She's so cute. Oh my gosh, adorable. I love her. Okay. Boo. Okay. Yeah, see, there was room. They lied. Okay, what am I doing right now? Oh, yes, customizing. Wait, hold on. No. Pause. Sorry. Let's put away you guys for now. Actually, let's keep them. Put away you guys for now, because I don't... Actually, we'll just leave them on the ground. Put away you, because I have to go to the island to customize them. Put away this green. Okay, I think this, yes. And then we get out some more stuff that I want to put around Lotus Pier. I'm excited because in the update you can put rugs on the ground. That is huge news, in my opinion. Huge, huge news. I kind of want... I literally just put that thing away because I... Anyway, no, like, we're fine. No, like, I'm not crazy. I think I want all of the blossom viewing lanterns in Lotus Pier. Because they're just... I'm gonna put the cherry blossoms in Lotus Pier. Oh, no! Okay. Lotus Pier, in my mind, is purple with touches of pink. It has, like, green everywhere, and then the architecture is black. And black and white, and some purple. And then there's obviously water everywhere, because it is a pier. I'm so sniffly. My goodness. I tried to speak and nothing came out of my voice. Yeah, okay, we have to go to the island for the storefront. Not that. What? Okay. I'm so sniffly. I have been taking my antibiotics, so do not fret. I wish you could make it, like, actually black. Like this kind of wood. I think in general, Animal Crossing could benefit from a few more colorways. I feel like sometimes their colorways are slightly limited. Probably will expand that in the next game. I think they might be expanding that in the update because they kind of implied there would be some like cosmetic updates or like additions along with like the hotel. But obviously that's not guaranteed because it wasn't technically in the update, but anyway. Oh, I forgot to get the hedges. Gosh, BB, what are you doing? Actually, I might need to make more hedges. Yeah, I have one singular hedge. Hedge singular. Okay. That's what I said. I was gonna drop these. And also drop this. For now. Oh, oopsie. Oh my gosh, what are you doing, BB? What are you doing, BB? Okay. How cute they're talking. Li Huizang should not be talking to Jin Suzhan. That's a scary thought. Don't talk to each other. I'm scared. I'm scared of what they will do together. I think that looks okay. Or I could do hedges in front of this fence. Oh no. And push the fencing back one. I think that might be the move. Let's see. What did I accidentally pick up? Ah, yes. The mantis. Wait, look how cute they're skipping! Look at them! They're skipping! Oh my god! They're skipping and singing! Oh my god, look at them! Welcome back, doggo. Horanghi. Bengal, why are you so happy? Oh my gosh, that's adorable. Oh my gosh, that's so adorable. I love them. I love them so much. Okay. What was I doing? Yes. I was switching the order of these fences. Okay. Yeah, I think that looks better. Oops. No. Man. Oh, she ran to sit down. Cutie cutie. Look at her. She's sitting on the— oh, she's sitting on the lotus flower. Or it's technically a mum, but I wanted it to look like a lotus. Look how cute she is. Oh my goodness. She's so cute. Okay. I think here we put some lanterns. Like this. And then maybe replace these with another one. I think that looks nice. Unless I'm wrong and it looks horrible. Or maybe we should do an archway. I don't know, I feel like it looks like a pier. Because you come to Lotus Pier through boat. Maybe we'll switch this to an archway if I find one that I think looks nice. And then we could do another set here. And we can sorry. We put this back. think maybe here, actually. Actually, do you think that looks better, or do you think... Oh, my tummy's grumbling. Which do you think looks better? Or actually, hold. What if I did this? Man, okay, I'd have to push this back one, I think. Liars, liars, all of them. No, not that. Or hold. Okay, hold on. Do you think this? Where is it? No. No. Wait, yes. No. Okay, do you think this looks... Do you think this looks better? Or do you think... Well, I think they might be too wide to put them, like, in. Or do you think this looks better? I think maybe the other one? I think maybe the first option. I think maybe the first option, and then we put more stuff here. Yeah, I agree. Maybe like right there so it like overlaps a little bit. How about this? I like that. I think that's nice. You could also still see the flag in the background, which I like. Hi, little tiger. Welcome to stream, and welcome to being awake, probably. Oh, that was a good stretch. Hold on, I have to check. I'm trying to make sure I'm not missing any messages. Okay. Okay, so I gotta put this fence back. Can you even walk through here? You can't. Okay. Huh. I think we're gonna have to... What is even... I can't see. Okay. We're gonna have to make food just so I can see what I'm building. I'm so sniffly, I'm sorry. I'm so hungry too. I'm like suddenly starving. I think that's good for now. Oh my gosh. You can cook in Animal Crossing? Yes. That's, eating lets you, what is it? Like, move trees and crush rocks. So, the cooking, gives you more than just, like, eating the fruit, you know? Usually it's time to go eat. Yeah, but I'm waiting to see if Tiger Grandma is trying to do something for dinner because, they're like, you know, New Year's traditions, which I don't particularly like traditional New Year's food, but I'm not gonna be like, no, I don't want it, because I feel like that's rude. So, I'm waiting to see, what am I trying to say? I'm waiting to see if anyone is expecting me to eat with them, you know? Can't breathe. Maybe festivals on Zoo. Duck? Do I have a duck? Oh yeah, duck! You could just ask them. I'm pretty sure Tiger Papa asked them. But I don't know what the answer was. We need another kind of arch. Maybe a speaker. These, I want to keep this like the really fancy stuff for cloud recesses. Oh my gosh, baby, stop yawning. No yawning. And then this is gonna be for like the training area. Maybe no, I don't know. Maybe. I don't remember how big these are. That's not it. Oh, huge. Okay. No, like, that's okay. Okay, moving these so I can see what the heck I'm doing. Oh, great. Let me just drop a couple things. Hold. You know what? I should go into landscaping so I can put the patterns down more easily. You know what? I probably should ask about dinner. So give me like 2 minutes. I'm gonna call Tiger Papa and see if he knows anything. So I'll be right back. I am back. I will find out. My tiger grandma is making food. I don't know when I'm supposed to eat it though, because sometimes I get distracted and I need to be told. Like, if I'm making my own food, I'll just eat when I'm hungry, but sometimes tiger grandma will make food without letting anyone know, and then like be like, okay, eat together right now. And I'm like, oh, I was in the middle of something. Like, I'm studying or I'm streaming or something like that, and it just like surprises me. So Tiger Papa is asking for like a time estimate so that I don't get blindsided by dinner. It also took me a second to come back because I had a coughing fit because I am still sick. Okay, let me do this. Okay. No, I did that wrong. Horanghi, Nana, welcome to stream. Okay, let me do that. And then I think that's the correct one, actually. No. Is it? I'll just check. Communications. Oh, I did that wrong. Communication, good idea. Coughing less. So yeah, but it's okay. I'm like slowly getting better. I do have antibiotics. I have cough meds that I'll if I'm better. I know. I'm bad timing for me. I'm getting there. The antibiotics are definitely helping. Hi, Genji. Wait, why was that going up? I need to be going down. I do this all the time in Animal Crossing. I'm like, we're done with the build, and then I pick it all up and redo it because I'm like, there's something slightly off. Is that enough room? I think that's enough room. Okay. Yeah, okay. And then, oh, I still need to put stuff there. I wish you could. I need like a sky view, you know? I'll just do here for now and then we'll do the rest in a second. BB, learn how to play Animal Crossing. You've played this for like 1,500 hours. Okay, and then maybe to there. We'll see. I might. No, I think we need it a little more open. Well, maybe not. We'll see. Form your thoughts, BB. Form your thoughts before you speak. Okay, I think like that, maybe. Hi, Genji. Hello, Jungchung. I'm so excited for the update. I am so ready. It's January 15th. I am so crazy excited. I'm actually like buzzing for it. I'm ready. Okay, that goes here. And then that also goes here. And then knock you. And then you go here. Actually, no. You are also here. Because it needs to cut off because it goes under the stairs. Right. This makes sense in my brain. Oh my gosh, stop opening the wrong thing, Vivi. Dying, but it's all right. Okay, stairs. We need a stairs. Oh, I feel that. That's what my like main frustration has been recently, is I can't decide if I want to read or if I want to play Animal Crossing. Those are literally also the two things that I've done. Or League of Legends, but that's all. Wait, are they talking? Jiang Cheng is talking to Lan Jingyi. I love Mo so much. Okay. We can put the plants back. Look at Sylvana in her little dress. Oh my god, I love her so much. Okay. Dang Yanli likes pink. And so I'm gonna put some like pink stuff around her. She likes pink and like lilac. Where am I? Oh, they're up here. I think maybe like right here, the cherry blossom pile. Ow. I really want to read it, but I'm trying to finish the volumes of Modazusha that I own, because I read them in an unofficial translation, or I read a majority of it in an unofficial, or a good part of it. I don't think it was the majority, in an unofficial translation on a Google Drive folder a long time ago. And so I'm rereading it now that I have a lot of the like official published English translations. Okay, let me pick these up. All of our villagers are talking, so they're very social today. That's very cute. I really like that. I love when they interact with each other. And then I want to do... Okay, good. Because I do also I do want to watch the show. And like, it is interesting to me and I do want to watch it. I just, oh, it's here, right. No. Maybe here? Like there. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Sylvana, do you like it? It's your house. She seems happy. Okay. And then here, maybe... Hold on, bye, Mont. Have a good rest of your night. I think it's night. What a thing to watch together. Yeah, that is funny. I need to... Okay. I think maybe like that. I think that's cute. And then we have like some flowers, maybe a seat here. I like the deer scare. I think it's really cute. Okay. Someone just made a shocked expression over there. Wait, they're singing again! Bro, I love them so much. I love them so much. I don't know if I have resolutions. I have, like, I feel like when I, like, do resolutions, oh, that's not what I meant to do. I, like, don't finish them. And so I think maybe I'll just call them goals. But I mean, I know it's the same thing, but like, but I want to, oh my God, they're so cute. Oh my God. I love them so much. Look at them. No, I forgot how to take a picture on this. Bro, I'm obsessed with them. Oh my god, they're so cute. I love Animal Crossing so much. But I want to read more. I want to channel my boredom time into more reading and less like doom scrolling. I know Em was talking about that with us earlier, and I think that's a really good idea. And I think I want to get back into journaling every day. I used to journal every single day, and I sort of fell out of it because of school, but I think it's really good for my mental health and my like grief journey to journal every day. I think it's a healthy coping mechanism, you know. I want to stream as much as I can and have fun with Khabibis. I ideally want to release, this is like a sort of far-fetched goal, but I want to release a professionally mixed cover this year if possible. I was already doing this, but I want to try my best in grad school. I got a 4.0 last semester and I was really proud of myself, and I really want to try to do that again this semester. And then over the summer I have a TA position, and I want to try my best to like do good at that TA position. Like I want to be proud of myself when it's over, even if I'm not perfect. I want to do as much as I can to be proud of myself in that position, because it's like advancing my career and I'm excited for it, you know? If I take a sound mixing class, wait, slay, absolutely. Your edits, like your like film editing and edits like that you do and send me are so insanely good. Like I'm always really impressed. What else is again? I don't know if I have any more. I want to spend time with my family. I want to spend time with my friends. I want to be in the moment more, I think. I want to like enjoy where I am, and obviously I think thinking about the future is important, but I think I let my OCD kind of like spiral and catastrophize any small incident or any small bump in the road, and I want to be able to like remember where I am in my streaming journey, in my career, in my friendships, in my like family relationships, and sort of be present in recognizing the things that I have and the things that I've accomplished. Are you busy Saturday? I miss you. I don't know. I don't think so. Oh, Demi was actually talking about how she wants to have a crochet day with the three of us, which would be really fun. I don't know if you know this, Demi is starting to crochet, which is really cool. But yes, also I want to finish this island. Okay, I think I want to put like a speaker over here maybe, but I think can I? Oh wait, true. Wait, that would be really fun. They might be streaming Saturday, but afterwards, perhaps we can ask. Hi Genji, I need to give you clothes so that you match your character. Hold on, Genji. I might have accidentally given it just to Silva. Oh no, I have clothes for him, I think. Do I have clothes for Genji? I think so. Which one do I want to give him? That's the real question. No, I need it to be purple. Sunday also works? Sunday also works for me. Okay, yes, this one. Dangchang is more like royal than that, but I'll give him lots of clothes. He needs options. Genji, wait! Genji! Genji, wait! Genji! Look at Mo! I can't give him a gift yet? Oh, I think I went back in time to right when he moved in. Whoops. Yes. Okay, what is this? Okay, well, we're not gonna need that. Let me just, put this here so I remember to give it to him when I can give him a gift, because we're probably gonna time travel in a second anyway. Excuse me. Oh, look at all, there's so many babies around. All our babies. Okay, I forgot what I was doing. Don't I always? Customize something. No, not that. That was the wrong thing. Can I customize the speaker? I can. Okay. Sorry. Excuse me, babies. I think maybe here? Like a little... We might move this. Oh, let's go! No, I think that's more... Zijan. Wait. Fujo Shifunde. Fujo out. I do like this one. Is it bad that I know all of the songs? I need to register more songs. I feel like that's more atching. We'll leave it there for now, but then we'll probably change it later. Bam, bam, bam. Oh my god, she's so cute. I wanna... What is this? Ah, yes. We need to add this back to Yanli's area. Maybe... Or like here? We'll see. Okay, I really want to finish like the opening area, but I think we're gonna need to go to the customization island. Okay. Maybe the bags? Huh. I don't really know what to put there. Can we customize the lions? Oh, we can. What are the options? Oh, what is Bangle thinking about? You better not leave. You're not allowed to leave. Oh, okay. Bum, 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 bum. That was not the correct notes. That's okay. We live and we learn, babies. The dogs in my house are barking. How big are these? That's the real question. And do they look, and will they look better somewhere else? Do you think that's a good, like, entrance? That looks nice. Oh, okay, thank you. Okay, maybe like here? I think maybe like a stall here. Okay, hold. What about this? Do I have space? I do have space. Okay, consider. What if I moved this? And we got more later. What if I moved this here? No. I think it's too, it blocks the, what if I do a table or something? I don't want it to block the lantern. Table maybe? Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Okay. Can I customize the table? Yes, okay. What if we do this? Consider. Like a little... Well, maybe it would look better brown. Guys, I can never decide on anything. No, okay. Let's see this. Let's craft. Can I craft bamboo, please? Or no? Why not? Why can't I make a bamboo table? Did I put my bamboo away? I did. Not what I meant. I am thinking in PlayStation controllers again. Oh, nope, nope. Huh. Let's just make it symmetrical. Do I need customization? Or... oh, I do. That sucks. Okay. Bold. I'm gonna do this, and then I'm going to... I don't have any money on me, guys. We're struggling. I'm gonna do this, and then I'm going to quickly time skip so we can see the bridge that I made, and then I will end stream for the day because I need to go eat dinner. Oh. Thank you. I am so excited to play more Animal Crossing. I'm also really excited to keep streaming. I know this week is just gorilla streams because I'm sick, but we will have a normal schedule next week, and I am very excited to finally be able to stream again because I felt like I was sick for a billion years. It was rough. I feel like I've been sick forever. But I will do material grinding so that we can just do decoration and fun stuff on stream. I will do the material grinding off stream. Do not fret. Okay. I might also finish the terraforming off stream, unless that's something that y'all like really want to see, which is most people don't enjoy watching terraforming because it can get really boring and a little frustrating. But if it's something you have a burning desire to watch, I can do it on stream. Excuse me. Everyone's here right now. Sorry, Genji. Excuse me. True. They're very calm. Unless you're playing Villager Bingo, which I do want to do for our next island. I do really want to play Villager Bingo, which is, I think it's really fun. Okay, so what if we do this? Like that? And then like, maybe like that. So it looks like people were, maybe not the soup, hold on. I have an idea. What was my idea? I think it was a duck, and then we'll try a book also. So it can be like little activities people were doing in the common area. You know what I mean? Excuse me, Mo. Okay, let's try the duck. You can't even see it. Okay. Oh, great, guys. Everything is failing. Oh, wait, she's smelling the food. That's super cute. Okay. And then maybe like... Wait, I don't really want the book to be open like that. No, that's fine. And then... So used to AC being armored core. What does that mean? I think I'm stupid. So it looks like people are doing things in like the common area. You know what I mean? They have little activities to do on the bench. Oh, AC. My brain. What? I see. Instead of Animal Crossing. I see. My brain was like, what do you mean Animal Crossing is armored core? I was like, what are you talking about? Okay. We are going to save and then skip forward a little bit so that we can see the, what am I trying to say? The, bridge. Goodness gracious, Phoebe. Use your words. I'm always worried that if I don't wait till the loading screen shows back up, that it won't have saved. Even though I'm pretty sure it did save. Okay. We'll do April so we can see the cherry blossoms. And then once we see the bridge, I will end stream because Toronto? Is that what I put it at? Did I change it? Oh, yeah, it's new. Yeah, I guess Toronto is the same. I don't know. Time travel! We are back in April 2025. My good friends live in Canada. I have family members who just got Canadian citizenship, which is really cool. Speaking of Canada, bring in Canadian Ghost. Where is he? We gotta get Genji a different outfit. We have to get that man some cultivation robes. Also, I love buying books that I know I'll reread. I'm trying to like, I don't have a lot of space, so I tried to limit my like physical library to books that are important to me that I know I'll reread at some point. But the series I'm reading right now, what I'm trying to say. The books are really beautiful, but they're super expensive. They're like $20 per book, and they're not hardcover. Wait, true. Oh, right. Don't care. Don't care. Take me to the beach. All the cherry blossoms are back. Okay. First, let's look at the cherry blossoms. Oh, gorgeous. Oh, look, at her little coat. I gave her that in winter. I think I'm gonna replace that tree with a cherry blossom tree, but we can do that later. Look how cute everyone. Oh my god, look at Bengal in her little outfit. You have a dog. Is it Mayas? Is it Mayas? Okay, and then let's look at the bridge. So I added this bridge because this is like Janyan's area, right? And she married Jin Zuzhen, and I added a bridge. I extended this little lookout area, so there's a bridge between their areas, and then the character representing him lives here. Oh my gosh, so cute. I may hate his character, but she loves him, which means they need to be together. And I like their son. Their son is also my son. So I'm gonna have the yellow flowers kind of seep into this area, and the purple flowers kind of seep into this area to represent the clan combination. I think that'll look nice. Anyway, I think we will stop there for today. I had so much fun. Thank you for being here with me today, Kabibis, for our first stream of the year. Happy New Year, everyone! Happy New Year, Kabibis. We're gonna do a lot of games soon. Like I said, this week is just guerrilla streams. Next week, stop yawning, BB. Next week we will be back on a normal stream schedule. I have a lot of games planned for this year, lots of fun stuff. Soon we will be starting a very fun playthrough. We will be continuing our playthroughs of Resident Evil leading up to the new Resident Evil game. I believe the one that got voted for in the Discord was Resident Evil 1. So big throwback we're about to start. And then we are going to be playing the new Pokemon game soon. Possibly next week. We'll see. It depends on how many games we're playing. We're playing a lot of games. Obviously, we're going to be playing a lot more Animal Crossing because the new update is coming out and I'm so excited. And yeah, we also have Star Rail and Genshin and a bunch of other games that I really want to play. Lots of stuff in store very soon. I'm very excited, but we will do that. We will do many things, but today's stream is ending. Thank you so much for being here with me today, Kabibis. I hope you have a very good rest of your day or night, wherever you are. I hope you get lots of rest. I hope that you eat something yummy, and I hope that you get to do something that you really love to do. If you want to leave a like and a comment for the algorithm, I would appreciate it. My socials and all credits to all of my VTuber stuff is linked in the bio. As always, if you want to find me on other social media, including our Kabibi Discord. But the most important thing always is that no matter how many times we have to rebuild our Animal Crossing builds because I get dissatisfied with them, the most important thing is that I tiger you, and I am not lying because I'm a tiger. I love you, Sumatra, Kabibis, my amours, and I will see you next time. Thank you for the first stream of 2026. Happy New Year, Horang, bye!